landed just in time for New Year's Eve in the world's most densely populated city, the capital of the Philippines, which meant the entire city had transformed into one giant, smiling fireworks display with questionable safety regulations. Manila hits you fast. Heat, noise, smiles, traffic that follows vibes instead of lanes. What a proper welcome. But the real mission started the next day. I joined 20 strangers for a 17-day island hopping trip across half the country, starting from Manila, Port Barton, El Nido, a secret castaway island, Coron, Cebu, Mualboal, and Boracay, or how Donald Trump would call it, a small little trip with a few close friends. This is our host, Gemma.
For my YouTube channel! Woo! Subscribe here for more videos! For my YouTube channel, guys! Woo! We made it, guys! We arrived to Boracay.
And we're filming for
my YouTube channel.
What can I say? I'm famous. So the next day we left Manila and arrived at the island of Palawan, who is consistently ranked among the most beautiful islands on earth, and I think you'll see why. As for Barton, camera A, heading out to, where the fuck we heading out to? To some islands. It's the group assembly right there. Our first island hopping day started like this. New friends, local boat crew, a fish that was so fresh I swear I heard it ask for directions back to the reef. Meanwhile, in the US I pay $18 for 3 prawns and a lecture about sustainability. We did our first dip, and below the surface, Palawan is a masterclass in why Earth is worth keeping. The coral reefs here aren't just pretty, they're an entire civilization. A bustling underwater metropolis where we're just the weird, flippered tourist gawking at the architecture. If you're wondering what this cost, I've broken down every expense in a separate video. Spoiler, it's shockingly affordable. Tipping your boat crew well costs less than a coffee back home, and it makes their entire day. I personally think if fish had social media, this is where the fishfluencers would live. After our first snorkel, we stopped for brunch and for what I call a Filipino mimosa. The currency here is Filipino peso, which is about 60 pesos for $1. So coconuts are about 85 cents each, which aligns exactly with my coconut budget. Just don't drink more than 3 coconuts per day. You'll thank me later. The people who live on those islands depend on tourists like us to make a living. And also, they're the nicest people I've ever met. Some of the pets also joined for brunch. Here is Gemma pretending she's not peeing right before we head out for our next island. Right, first dive was good. Then we had lunch on board the second dive location. Very good visibility, a lot of coral, and it's pretty much a place that really reminds me of the Caribbean, but if you want to come here to snorkel and dive, that's the place. The not rainy season here is December through April, but of course that doesn't mean you won't get occasionally rained on. After 2 more islands, the Cuyas, which means brothers in Tagalog, made us an early dinner. I think day 1 was a great first taste of the island life in the Philippines. I can't wait to see what's in store in the upcoming days. In the evening we went for a massage and a couple of drinks in the close by bar. The next morning we did something that actually mattered. Alright, we spent some time picking up some trash along the beach of Port Barton, and we are heading to El Nido, which is like 3.5 hours with a bus, like those buses, minivans right there. Because enjoying paradise means nothing if you don't help keep it that way. Therefore, we earned the right to head north to El Nido, the island hopping capital of Palawan. We started the evening, the only way you legally can, at the most famous hostel in town, Friends. A couple of drinks turned into a rooftop pool situation, which is when you realize El Nido nightlife isn't wild, it's a friendly chaos. All right, that's second day in El Nido. The group today is going to island hopping. It's going to be about 10 hours. And I'm very excited to see what El Nido has to offer in terms of snorkeling. And tomorrow we're going to go scuba diving.
First up is the big lagoon, which just looks more amazing in person than on video.
Arrived on first destination. We're gonna get some kayaks and go to this lagoon. It's right there somewhere. It's from a YouTube channel. There you go.
Welcome.
You heard it here first.
Philippines.
If you fall, it's gonna be amazing.
We fall in the Philippines on the YouTube channel of Christian.
This is my roommate, Hannes from Germany. We went to explore the lagoon by kayak together, and after all the pedaling, I got thirsty.
All right, here's how you get beer in the Philippines. Yeah, can I get one beer? It's how you do it, guys. Beer? Yeah, it's how you call the waiter. So there's people here who actually sell beer while we're like canoeing and kayaking. They sell beer and ice cream, 100 peso each. What you got? Show us what you got. What do you have? Let's see. You got Coca-Cola, water,
Beer.
one beer. That's okay. And you got ice cream.
Ice cream?
Show us.
We have ice cream.
Ice cream. We got chocolate, strawberry. 100 peso, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, that's all for you, man.
Oh, we have
So for
tip. 20 pesos.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you
Yes,
very
sir.
much. My drink.
All right, we arrived on second destination.
On the second beach, I conducted a crucial scientific research experiment. Are Filipino pesos actually waterproof?
Let's see if the money survives. There you go.
The answer is yes. Polymer bills survived the ocean better than my motivation to go to the gym. This discovery was fooled by the most important meal of the day, rum and a coconut. If you're not having rum and a coconut for lunch on a tropical island, you didn't try. Then volleyball happened. No one knew the rules, everyone claimed they were athletic. Somehow we won, which proves teamwork is powerful when expectations are low.
Oh, we're leaving this place. Looks like paradise. I got a blister for this win, but it was worth it.
The third stop was 7 Commando Beach, which looks absurdly perfect. It feels like a movie set, like someone said, make the beach but make it too beautiful. This is definitely my favorite beach I have been at. Just look at it. This was the last beach for today, and we headed back home. The next day, we went full tourist mode with El Nido's famous zipline experience, and surprisingly enough, it was my first time ziplining. Flying over the jungle at speeds that make you question whether you signed a waiver.
1, 2, 3.
Woohoo! All right, we're coming to a stop a little bit, and Hombo gonna come take us.
No.
What? No.
Oh.
There you go. Getting some assistance.
Quick stop for ube, which is a purple starchy yam native to the Philippines. It is used in desserts, ice cream, and halo-halo. And if you don't know what halo-halo is, don't talk to me. Halo-halo is the best thing you ever try in your life, and if you add rum to it, all your worries fade away. Anyways, I digress. After the ziplining, we went scuba diving.
Alright, the group is on our way to the scuba diving. Clear. 1, 2.
This is Laura from Switzerland. She's my scuba diving buddy. Now, if you've never dived before, a scuba diving buddy is basically your underwater best friend. You dive together, you check each other's equipment, and every few minutes you do the most romantic thing two strangers can do underwater. Stare deeply into each other's eyes and ask, "Are you alive?" And this is the most important buddy skill. Consistently checking where your idiot friend disappeared to, which she's doing right here. Because underwater, nobody can hear you, even if you scream, "Where did my idiot go?" We saw a pufferfish, some interesting coral, a chocolate starfish, a blue starfish, this gigantic clam, and that's where it happened. My first sea turtle in the wild. Not an aquarium, not in a documentary, right there, 3 meters away, completely unbothered by my existence. It moved like it had nowhere to be and all the time in the world. Meanwhile, I'm holding my breath, trying not to freak out and scare it. Honestly, it was one of those moments you don't forget. The kind that makes you feel like maybe, just maybe, this whole travel thing is worth the questionable decisions. Fun fact about scuba diving, there are only two types of divers, those who pee in their wetsuit and those who lie about it. Our second dive spot is called Cabbage Coral, and yes, it looks exactly like a giant underwater salad. Somewhere down here, there's probably a crouton. You might notice the footage looks a bit dull and weird sometimes. That's not a GoPro crisis, that's science. Underwater, colors disappear the deeper you go. The red color is the first one to vanish after just about 5 meters or 15 feet, which means without a filter, everything starts to look like a sad blue documentary. That's why sometimes you can see on my GoPro that I have a red filter on top of it. And just like that, it's time to surface, because every dive has a safety stop, and so does this episode. In the next episode, we will disappear to a remote island with a population smaller than a group chat, where yoga happens before breakfast, ukulele concerts happen by accident, and clothes mysteriously stop being necessary after many rounds of shots around midnight. After surviving the Castaway Island, we head to Coron for unreal lagoons, freshwater lakes, with water so clear you would think it's AI. And more coconuts than my doctor would recommend. I hope you enjoyed that episode, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to pack light, book that flight, and let the story do the rest.
I'm